Hi my beautiful earth signs, and welcome to my channel. For those of you that are new, welcome. Those of you that are coming back, thanks again for visiting this channel. So this is going to be your July the 18th to the 25th tarot reading, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. For those of you who haven't already joined the giveaway this month, I'm giving away the Romance Angels Oracle. So if you're interested, there will either be, there's a couple of options, that you can do. You can either follow me on my Instagram or my Facebook, which the links will be down below, or you can subscribe to this channel. And for those of you that are interested in a personal reading that is just based on you and your person, then all the information for that will be down below as usual. All right, so let's get in with your tarot. What can we get for my beautiful Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn? Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Show me what Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn need to see for this week ahead. What can we get for my beautiful Taurus, Virgos, and Capricorns? So some of you could definitely be dealing with a Leo, strong Leo energy here. Some of you, we have the Sun and the Strength in reverse here. So some of you guys are possibly going through a breakup with a Leo. Some of you guys could be going through a hard time where you're not, finding the courage that you need to be able to see the light of a situation with somebody. There's somebody or something in your life that takes up, a big part of the day that you spend, a big part of the time that you spend each day thinking, or there's somebody in your life that is the main part of your life that, you feel like you have to push for. You feel like, there's not enough, you don't have enough energy to push forward, whether this is, pushing through something so that you can get to where you ultimately want to be within your life, or whether this is a relationship that you're no longer able to see the bright side of anymore. It's like that for some of you, it could be that when things, hit the fan and your relationship is tested, you realize that you guys don't have, what you really need to make the relationship last. Maybe no growth between the two of you guys. The Queen of Cups and the Two of Coins reverse. So it's like for a lot of you, I feel like you guys are choosing yourself. You're realizing that, there's a lot of things that you've been weighing down within your life. You've always had to take care of other people. You've always had to do so many things. You're just so tired of having so many things on your plate. So you're deciding to choose for yourself. You're deciding to put your self-care first. And this is for the majority of you working on the inside, working on healing certain things from the inside, especially, during this month. It's so hectic for all of us. And for you guys, especially, you guys are so grounded. So to have all these rocky emotions surfacing up all of a sudden, it's almost like you're just like, enough. I'm going to focus on myself. I'm going to focus on my inner self, my healing. And I also feel like that's why all this chaos is happening right now, is to force those of us that, aren't so focused on within and are just focused on everything without, on the outside. It's like this is our chance to really be forced to see that, we do have to heal on the inside too. There is a little bit of healing that we need to do. So this is you, learning that there's too much going on, realizing that you can't balance out everything and you need to put yourself first. Some of you, you're making a very intuitive choice to do this. What else can we get for the beautiful earth signs? Some of you are having a hard time walking away from something. Even though it's better to walk away, you're afraid of the unknown, so you're sticking in a familiar place. Some of you, this could be about an ex or about somebody that is currently going to soon be an ex. You're not able to really, speak up, speak what you want. Put yourself first, put your happiness first. As much as you want to do this, for some of you guys, you're having a hard time doing this. You're so caring, you're so motherly, you take care of so many people, you're the stable, the grounded one, right? So if you need to take time for yourself, who's going to take care of everyone else? That's, something that I'm getting for some of you guys. But what you have to realize is if you're not at your stable self, how can you really help others, right? You have to make sure that you take care of yourself first in order for you to be able to help others. But we do have, so we have the Eight of Cups in reverse and the Queen of Swords in reverse, and now we have the Fool card, right? So I have Leo energy here. I also have Aquarius, but it's like you are, after you take this time to yourself, as much needed, you're going to come out feeling so free, feeling like you are a new person, feeling like you have a new leap of faith, a new start where, you know, you're going from somebody that had so many things that they were doing and felt, you know, like they couldn't move forward. There was too many things, like they can't even focus on what needs to be done now because there's so many things that need to be done after, you know what I mean? To going to somebody, to, you know, embracing that energy of somebody that is more freeing and flowing, somebody who just kind of goes with the flow and knows that everything will be okay, everything will work itself out. So this for you guys is a huge, you know, huge shift to be able to go into this energy of just kind of starting off fresh, having like a thirst for life. And there's just a lot of new beginnings and spontaneous adventures, some risks as well that are going to be happening for you guys, but I ultimately feel like it's going to push you towards where you're supposed to be. What else can we get with my beautiful earth signs? King of Swords in reverse. Oh, this actually could be. And the Four of Wands, right? So some of you guys are actually having a new leap of faith, a new start with somebody that you were with from your past. Some of you guys, this could have been somebody that you were common law with. This could be somebody that you were married to. But it's almost as if, you know, you guys had a hard time being together. You had a hard time with trust. There was a hard time with a lot of things when the two of you guys were together. But now that you've had time apart, now that you've had time to separate, you realize you've worked on all these things, but you haven't, you know, you still feel like something's missing, and you are both at this time in your life where you're realizing that what was missing was each other. There's a reason why you couldn't get each other off each other's minds. There's a reason for all of these things, for all of these feelings, for the exact moments where this person came back into your mind. There's a reason for all of that. And it's ultimately because this is your Four of Wands, right? This is the one that melts you, the one that has your heart, the one that, you know, you want to be together with. And even if, you know, you thought everything was over with this person, for some of you, there is somebody coming back into your life that you had a very long term or serious relationship with. And yeah, it's like, it's almost like you walked away because you knew it wasn't the right time, but you never fully let go of this person. What else can we get for the beautiful earth signs? Okay. Wow. All right. Chariot. Six of Swords. 10 of Cups. All right. So, you know, it looks like there's going to be a lot of movement. It's, you know, a lot of movement towards a calmer place. I'm so sorry. A lot of healing. Sorry. And it's like, if this is somebody coming back into your life, I really feel like this is going to be a little bit strange, because it's, you know, people always come back and they apologize and whatever, but you apologize and you move completely forward as if it never happened. This is something that you're both going to deeply have a deep conversation about why there was a separation between the two of you. There's a lot of, you know, things, and even for closure, for some of you, there's just a lot of things that are unanswered here, and you're finally about to get your answers. You're going to be in a place where the two of you are able to really open up and be emotional, no matter what it is that you are afraid to show your emotions, whatever reason. You're going to be very emotional with this person. This person's going to be very emotional with you, and you guys are going to have an open, honest, genuine conversation that's been a long time coming for the two of you guys. With the Chariot card here as well, it's like this person is definitely coming towards you. They're coming towards you really fast. This could be a Cancer as well. But this person is rushing towards you, very, very determined to be with you, very, very determined to, you know, have this relationship again. And for others of you, if this is just you single and you on your own, then this is you being very determined to focus on your goals, to focus on yourself, to focus on your career, to put yourself first, right? Whichever way it is, it's like you're either fighting for yourself or you're fighting for this relationship, but you're going to be putting your all into it. So I really, you know, ending with the 10 of Cups, I really see this as something that is really beautiful, that is going to end really beautiful for you. And even though, you know, sometimes we don't get our fairy tale ending until we have a crazy, you know, experience. Like, our fairy tale ending doesn't come right away. Sometimes it takes you know, multiple crazy and upsetting experiences until we finally get that fairy tale ending. But what we have to realize is at the end, when we do get that fairy tale ending, you know, none of that is going to matter, right? And I feel like this is a moment where you guys are going to come together, and for once, nobody's going to be able to hold a grudge over the other one, because you guys are going to fully actually get through to the, you know, the bare reasons behind why any of the things that have happened between you guys had happened, you know, in the first place. And that's one thing that not a lot of people do. So yeah, it's like you can have as much time as you want apart and learn as much, but if you can't communicate that to the person, then it's gonna be almost as if you're just acting as if it never happened and just moving forward, right? But this is something that really needs to be discussed. This is definitely a strong soulmate energy, a soulmate that you had been separated from, but I do see good things happening in the future for you and this person. So I really hope that this resonates. If it does and you would like a personal reading, all my information is down below. I hope you guys have a beautiful week, and I will see you guys soon. Bye, my loves.